Hey, I'm finishing up last minute little details, and I started antibiotics on Monday. How fun, right? Josh just couldn't keep it to himself. Um, started with on Sunday night after the live. I kind of had a sore throat, which has kind of gone away. It's still dry. It's still a little there. The sinus pressure just increased. My ears started itching. All the stuff, and I had a round of antibiotics. So I thought, I don't want to do this before baby shower. So, hi, Brenda. I said, I'm just going to take the round of antibiotics. So, I started antibiotics Monday. I am really tired today. I'm feeling better. I'm just feeling tired. And all the stuff, thank you. Prayers, please. All this stuff is just kind of coming down my throat. And I feel just yucky. So I'm trying to do as much stuff as I can from here. It will be happening shortly. I'm not giving any details about it, but just prayers, please. I'm pretty much finished, except for those boxes we created. I just have to finish a couple of those. Other than that, I am just really taking today very easy. I'm resting. I'll gather everything that needs to go tomorrow, but I'm really kind of taking it easy. I've never changed the sheets so much in my life. I changed them on like Sunday. I changed them again today just to kind of go, okay, Josh is on antibiotics. My mother was on antibiotics for a hand infection, which I think helped keep her from really getting whatever this was. Um, and now I'm on antibiotics, so let's just do fresh sheets, right? So I just got done doing that with some mama's help because I'm really tired, and I'm really just gonna take it easy. I'm just like, okay, everything. There's not much for you to do. You have to finish again those boxes things, and I'm gonna tell you all a little secret. Um, I did the diaper thing. Um, and I was going to film it, and I did film it. I found out as much as I love to create things, yes, I applaud anybody that does any kind of diaper cake because it's not for this girl. I thought if I had to do this for a living, I think I'd rip my hair out. um, uh, and so I probably, because of what they're requesting, I probably won't be able to upload it anyway. So to those that help to contribute, I will send them a picture of the finished thing. But um, I just really just part of the problem was I didn't feel good. Hi, Amby. I didn't feel good yesterday, so I was trying to do it, not feeling the greatest, and it just wasn't working. I couldn't get the angles right, and I just finally said, "Forget it." But I sat there thinking, this is why people pay people to do this. Because as creative as I am, and I got it and it looks pretty cool for somebody who's never done one before, this is not this girl's strong suit. And of course, I chose things like muslin blankets versus receiving blankets because the receiving blankets are mainly flannel, and I know I didn't like the feel of them. I know she wasn't going to like the feel of them. So it came out adorable. It just wasn't something that um was working to film, and of course I just felt miserable yesterday. So and it had to get done. So I just kind of like, I'm done. It's not my strong suit. There are so many better examples of it on the internet than this girl tried to do. It came out adorable, but like I said, it's just not for this girl to do. So I didn't. I just I actually erased the film. I just was like, I just filmed it. I couldn't even talk very much yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? We just need to just because what was happening is I was focusing on the camera and not necessarily focusing on how to do everything. And I thought, this is just not, no. So anybody that does those diaper things for a living, God bless your little choo-choos, because I'm telling you, I was like, give me my crochet hook anytime. I'll take my crochet hook over that any day. I was just like, I'm done. So that's where that went to. So that that's never going to come out. And I just, there's plenty of YouTube tutorials on. I just got frustrated, and I think if I had been feeling better, it would have been different, but I wasn't. And I'm like, this is something I'm doing one and done. I think if I ever she evers, it's not going to be that. This is the one they're going to get, and that's it. So anyway, I will say if you're going to do a diaper thing like that, consider like we did. We asked people that wanted to contribute items towards it because it can be expensive. Hi, Lainey. Welcome on in. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel because then it made it not so expensive. Like everybody that contributed. It's your birthday, Rebel. Well, happy birthday. Welcome in, Marina. Welcome in. We can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. So if you're doing one of those, um having people like contribute, so then it was a contributing effort and a group effort to make it happen. Hashtag blessed. And then that way it was, well, you're welcome. Well, I welcome on in. G5, welcome on in. And one thing I'm gonna say, and lame, is you know what? We don't talk like that here. Um, I'm not the thinnest girl in the world, but I am a girl that is proud for who I am. We say here, thank you very much. My husband thinks so too, right? We say here, be proud of being you, because everyone else is taken. So, well, that's what you said. So I'm just saying, I don't think you are. I've never met you. Um, but oops, sorry. Wrong comment. Sorry, whoever I deleted that from. Brenda, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Um, hit the wrong thumbnail. But anyway, I just think that we have to embrace who we are. We can always change things about who we are. We can improve things, we can do things, but at the core of it, we have to look and accept us for us. I will look if you want to come back after this live is over and leave a comment, I'll go check your channel out. Um, so I just feel as if we have to embrace who we are, and however God made us. I was never G5, you can come back in a minute if you're going to behave yourself. So I am not singing. You do not want to hear this girl sing, and I don't have the voice for it today anyway. I am getting over something. Whatever my husband decided to have, I wind it up with. So this week is busy, but I am trying to take I deal with fibromyalgia. I've gotten whatever my husband had, which was a cold or whatever it was, sinus infection. I winded up with it, and we have some things going on this weekend that um, I need to be a part of. And so I'm really trying to take it easy because I'd like to feel better. I do feel better than yesterday. I just am like, just taking it easy. So I said to everybody, you're going to kind of get me when you're going to get me this week as far as lives. I really don't have anything planned this week. It's kind of like if I come on and tell you all what's going on and everything, then, that's great. But I am really going to take it very easy today. I have a couple last minute projects to finish up. Probably going to watch a movie. I feel like some macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna go have some. I don't have an appetite very much, so I'm gonna go have some macaroni and cheese. Probably have a nap. Um, and that kind of thing. Um, oh well, I will absolutely. I'm very sorry to hear that, but I will certainly be praying. So again, very quick live. I'm not on here long. If you haven't connect with us, we do a lot of live chats. We do a lot of just being here for each other, supporting each other, being part of our community. We really don't focus on crochet. We say crochet connection. No crochet hook is required. It's going to be spring as soon as kind of the spring and all the pollen decides to. If you want to come back after this live and leave a nice comment, I'll go back and check out your channel. Um, uh, but anyway, once all this springy stuff kind of, all the spring and the pollen stuff decides to go bye bye, then we'll go sit outside a little bit, as long as the bugs don't become too annoying. We'll go sit by the fountain as the summer hits and there's beautiful sunsets and so forth. I really don't have a lot of crochet projects right now. I'm doing a lot of soap caddies. We do have our soap caddies. We have them on our merch store. We do sell them. And I did sell like quite a few to a local shop, and I'm working to get more in shops in our local area. And sneeze. I hate that when you feel like you're gonna sneeze and then you just can't sneeze. Um, So I'm trying to get, those things done. I do have a blanket I want to do for our neighbor that walks lovingly our dog Mocha, because she's a handful and we can't run with her because we're all disabled. Um, so she takes her lovingly for her. So I'm probably going to try to work on something like that. I have a project for a cousin of mine whose child is getting married, and I need to do a blanket for them too. So we're going to be doing blankets over the summer. Yes, I do. I do go to church. I do believe in that, and but I do when we do any kind of scriptural stuff, guys, we do it mainly video. I will get back to devotions. I need to finish. I know it's like Advent series. I know it's like goodness gracious. I just never got to finish it with everything that went on. Um, but we do that video wise. That way, those people that want to go watch can. I do inspirational songs. I do shorts and videos and all that kind of stuff. But on lives, we want everyone to feel. Yes, I do. I want everybody to feel welcome. I want everybody to come in here. You don't have to believe what I have to what I believe. I don't need to believe what you believe. But I want everybody to come in here and be respectful and nice and loving to each other. This is a community we have built on the purpose of connection. Because I do feel like whatever you're dealing with in life, I deal with a chronic illness, connection really helps me. My mom gets any of the revenue from the channel, any super chats, any ad revenue, any jewels, any kind of thing like that. She gets all the revenue. I just get the connection, and it has really helped me on days where I'm struggling. But we have a community here where, yes, I do, where we want everybody to feel welcome. We don't want to, if I believe that, but I don't want to feel as if I'm ever hitting anybody over the head with that. If you want to watch a devotion, we have plenty of devotions. I will get back to the devotional book. I did the Billy Graham. I had to stop at a point. Um, but those are there. Go watch them. And then the people that want to watch them can, and it doesn't have to feel like you're being, you know, put with that. We as Christians, I think sometimes we do a disservice because we hit people over the head with the Bible, and that is no way to show Jesus' love. We don't need to hit anybody over the head with the Bible. We need to present it. If they ask questions, we need to lovingly give them the, responses. We need to be praying for them, but we also need to love them. And I don't think we do that enough. I really don't think we do that. So we on lives try very, very hard to make sure that we're not, it's just some place where everybody feels welcome to come in. And we do crafts. We're going to be doing some crafts over the summer that I have never done before. A diaper cake will not be one of them. I'm going to be doing a mosaic. I've never done mosaic. I just want to kind of do that. We're going to be doing some crafts I've never done so that you realize, listen, you can do it. Just try. YouTube decides to do that. They just go bink and they just do that. I don't understand it. Anyway, we're going to be doing some crafts over the summer because I want people to think, like, for instance, I probably will never do a diaper cake ever again. It is not my thing. But I tried it once. I'm glad I did, but I probably never will do it again. It's not this girl's jam. But I did, like, I put lace on canvas and it turned out beautiful and I really kind of enjoyed it. Would I do that one again? Probably. I've never done mosaic. We're going to give our hands a mosaic. So I'm looking for crafts that are easy, simple, not terribly expensive, but something you say, I'm going to try. I may end up liking that. Like crochet for me, when I started crochet, it was like, oh, this looks really easy. And I started doing it. I'm like, if I can just get this one hat done, I really wish I can't remember what I did with the hat. I saved my first hat. But if I could just do this one hat and finish it, I'm never picking up a crochet hook again. Go look at the reel that I have, the blanket lady, and tell me that I should not say something. Never say never, because I have done blankets and I found my niche, which is my blankets, my soap caddies. I can do a little bit of wearables. I'm not a hat girl. I'm not a scarf girl. I'm not an amigurumi girl, but I know what kind of crochet stuff I love to do. I love doing blankets. It's where my heart is. I love it. And so, you know, if I had not just kept pressing on and I've gotten better and better and better, things that I can do now I couldn't do when I first started crocheting. So, I love, like, I did my daughter's wedding when she had a wedding. I did her flowers. I used solo wood flowers and we did a little bit of solo wood flowers. And I had people say, you should go in and do that as a profession. No, it's not. I loved doing it for her wedding, and I love being able to do those flowers. She still can enjoy them today. They cost me about $400 with everything to be able to get the flowers and the supplies and the greenery and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it was like 300. It was so minuscule to what real flowers would have cost for her wedding, and she still gets to enjoy her bouquet today. Do it, and I did the boutonnieres and other flowers for the wedding and everything like that. I'm really glad I did it. But as far as doing it for a living, no. I'm glad I did it. I'm so glad I did it. But I would not want to do them for a living. Give me a crochet hook. I'm happy go lucky. So we're going to be doing some crafts over the summer that I just want to try. I've never done them before, but I want you to see, let's try them. Well, I hope you come back and I hope you go watch some of our stuff. If you guys can, just go watch some of our old stuff. Hi, Fuzzy. Put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. Just because I'm going to kind of be very sporadic this week. Again, I hated to be on antibiotics, but by Monday I was like, the ears started hurting, the head started hurting, all this stuff. You hear it in my voice. I'm like, no, 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 no. So, um, it was like, it was time. I called the doctor and he was like, yeah, let's get you going. Good. So anyway, keep the prayers going, need 'em. Keep the prayers going for Christina, my daughter. Um, and again, and then in the month of May, uh, we'll do some things, and I'll try to get some things done and caught up. But June's gonna be a little sporadic because I'm gonna become a grandma in June, and I cannot wait. Um, but anyway, so I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be on long. I slept really good. Last night I actually like went to bed about 1 o'clock and I just said I'm sleeping until I can't sleep anymore. So I've got some things to wrap up. I gotta get everything together that's going tomorrow to said place. And if I'm being vague on some things, it's because I've been asked to, and I will respect that. Just to make sure that I honor my daughter, and I will do that. So, again, I love y'all. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to get caught up. Ask for prayers, please. Oh my goodness. All the stuff's in my head and it's coming down. And it's just not fun. So I'm going to take it easy. I love y'all. Remember to be proud of being you because everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required. We have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered again. If there's some things that you haven't watched, just have it running in the background. I'd really appreciate it. And if you can let the commercials, go through, that would be great too. Because um, that would be absolutely great too as well. Uh, Brenda, let me know. I was thinking of adding you as a mod. Let me know if that's something you would like to do or not. No pressure. Either way, it doesn't matter. But you are an amazing support, and I'm so grateful to have you as just one of our core crew. And I just am so grateful. Just I love seeing when you pop on in. But if you want to, and that would be fine. Okay. That way I will give you a special code. That way you can drop your link. I will probably not be until next week before I get it done, but I will. But that way you can put in links and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so grateful for your support. Guys, if you haven't checked out Brenda and her page, she is such a supporter and I'm so grateful for her. Honest to goodness gracious. I'm so blessed. So blessed. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go get some macaroni and cheese. For some reason that sounds really good. Mom got me lentil soup, but I don't know, macaroni and cheese is just sitting. And I gotta get something for Mr. Bless to crochet and just when you're on antibiotics, sometimes you just don't feel like much. You know what I mean? You don't feel like much. But I will. I will get you it'll be explanation point Brenda. I will get you a code, but it probably won't be that way, and that way you can drop your link that way too as well. Alrighty. So I want to say goodnight. I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a great day. I may be on tomorrow. We will see. But again, I'm gonna take it easy and feel better soon. Prayers. Love y'all. Have a great day. Bye bye, everybody.